is calling 2024 CR 009804, State versus Julius Tovar. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrett, and Your Honor.
Defense?
Pat Montgomery for Julius Tovar.
And are you Mr. Tovar?
Yes.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application. Mr. Tovar, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? And
Yes, ma'am.
counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Without objection from the defense, Judge.
All right. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand your charge of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 to 4 grams? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Tovar, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 2. There's a $2,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication, and there's to be restitution to the SAPD for drug testing. Did you understand that?
Yes.
As the plea?
Yeah.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
State, that's the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There are none, Your Honor.
All right. Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to count 2, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
We present no objections.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waivers with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence States Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing States Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, ma'am. We'll waive a pre-sentence investigation and ask the court to follow the plea bargain.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, he's 21. He's, I think, on the path to straightening himself out.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a case in County Court 7 we're going to resolve tomorrow, and he'll be on probation, deferred adjudication on that case as well.
All right. Is Child Protective Services involved in this case?
No.
Not that I know of either, Judge.
Why not? Because there's a child in the car.
Yeah, it's not my kid. No.
Oh, it said, oh, you're the stepfather?
Yeah.
So do you have any children with this Layla Monique Esquivel?
No.
You don't? All right. How far did you go in school?
12th grade.
Did you graduate?
No, man.
Why not?
I never got to finish.
Why not?
They kicked me out.
Why?
Skipping.
Why were you skipping?
Bad crowds.
I mean, you're a part of the bad crowd
Yeah.
because if you're skipping with other people, you all are skipping together. What's with the tattoo on the arm?
No, I've been having these.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. 5 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Layla Monique Esquivel. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Who do you live with?
Her father-in-law, my father-in-law.
Who is your, wait a minute. Is this Layla Monique Esquivel?
Yeah.
Are you all married?
No.
All right, so that's not your father-in-law then. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And does she live there?
No.
That's odd. So why are you staying with, I just get curious sometime.
I've been.
It may not have anything to do with the price of peaches, but we're going to see. So why are you living with her father-in-law?
Well, I've been around the family for a while. Well, she lives with her mom. I live with her dad.
All right. Well, you're not allowed to have any contact. There should be no contact with minors. So if there's minors in that household, you're going to have to go. Why are you not staying with your parents?
Well, my mom went to California, and my dad. That's the case.
What other? Oh, he has another case with his father.
It's in County Court 7.
Oh, so that's an assault case.
Yes, ma'am. There's
Okay.
an assault case.
There's to be no contact with minors, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. When's the last time you used?
5 months ago.
And what were you using?
Marijuana.
And what else?
That was it.
All right. There's to be a TAP evaluation and a referral to felony drug court. He needs a lot of help.
I like felony drug court, Judge. They do good work.
All right. So
Whoa, did you catch that Mr. Tobar just waived the reading of the indictment, basically saying, yeah, I know the charges, let's move on, this is pretty standard. But it's also a big moment where the courtroom pace shifts into serious plea territory if you're watching closely. Notice how every "did you understand" line is the judge checking that the defendant truly knows what he's giving up. It's a tense dance of legal precision.
felony drug court referral, they should be able to see him this week.
Thank you, ma'am.
There is going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. 200 hours will be deducted if you obtain your GED or if you are in some type of trade school and you obtain your certificate or some higher level of education. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Restitution to SAPD for lab testing. Counsel, if you think that lab testing is an outrageous amount, let the court know.
I'm going to guess it's $68, but we'll see.
$2,000 fine, that will be probated. Probation, is there anything else? All right, you all are blocking my view from probation, and probation can't hear because probation wears glasses like me, and if you don't see, sometimes you don't hear.
Come on, Charles, speak
All right, thank you. Did you review the is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
We can go off the record. Let me explain something to you. When you're on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol, even if it's at your house. You're not allowed to possess any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes.
You're not allowed to use drugs. So if there's some reason why you have marijuana, if there's some mental health issues, do you have any mental health issues? Let probation know about it. Do you understand?
Yes.
And this court, to be successful, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court. You understand?
Yes.
And I'm serious about that no contact with Layla Esquivel. You all should not be around each other, and you definitely should not be around anyone who has a child because you're not grown up yet. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And when I say grown up, you're not thinking about things. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 012902 State versus Timothy Zapata. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Robert Mauer for defendant.
Okay. And are you Mr. Zapata?
Sure.
Okay. All right, you entered a plea on February 25th to count 1 of guilty. State waived count 2 without objection. According to the plea bargain agreement, Punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 12 years. There are no applications. The state is taking in consideration 2024 CR 012900. And both parties agreed to waive the PSI. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Any witnesses state?
No.
Defense, any witnesses?
Judge, just my client.
All right. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
So,
All right. You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record. All right. Defense, you may proceed.
Timothy, would you tell the judge about your issues with drugs?
I've been on drugs for a very long time, since I was a kid. And this time I was granted parole. I think I did pretty good on parole for a little bit. And as you can see, I came out clean.
Here's a critical point. Deferred adjudication sounds fancy, right? Essentially, it's a second chance. But there's a catch. Mess this up, and the court can come down with the full sentence. It's the legal equivalent of walking a tightrope. One slip, and you could fall hard.
Through my whole parole, but at the last couple of months, I relapsed.
Okay.
And I started using methamphetamines. And I have a job. I hold a job. I tried my best to stay out the way, but human like everybody else. And I have problems, and I go through it. And that's the first thing I run to is the drugs.
All right. And I'm sorry for interrupting your questioning, but what drugs? What type?
Methamphetamines.
Okay.
And
And how often were you using?
well, in the beginning, I was only using probably like maybe a gram, maybe a day. But then I started using more for the fact that I had a job, so I could afford to buy it. And right now, the way it looks out there, you could get it anywhere. And everybody gets it there. It's an epidemic. It's out there. It's hard to avoid it. And I started getting a little bit depressed because over the years, I lost a lot of people during my time incarcerated. And I buried a lot of people in prison. I did. And I came out and I didn't get to tell them bye. So now I know I took the wrong path. If I would have kept my nose clean, I would have been off of here in July of next year. I would have been good. But like I said, I run into problems myself. So I took it upon myself. When I was getting high, I took off on a curfew violation. And I came back home. The next day I went to work, and that's when my parole officer told me I had a warrant for my arrest.
Let me ask you a question. So, I'm sure the judge is thinking the same thing. So, if you knew you had a drug problem, why didn't you seek help while you were out?
I did an AA, and I tried my best to co-op, but like I showed up to almost every NA there. I used to go to Guadalupe parole office, and that's what I used to go do them. There's this new thing that's on the phone. I really don't know how to work that new stuff, so it's hard to do in the rooms. So I couldn't really get help. For the most part, I was just worried about my drug addiction. And
Why did this result in you cutting off a monitor?
When I went to work, back to work Monday morning, during lunchtime, my PO got a hold of my boss and told me that I had a warrant, that if I wanted to turn myself in, that I would do so by 5 o'clock. But since I've been up days on drugs, I kind of flipped out and just took it upon myself just to run with it. I didn't want to get locked up because I knew I was going to get locked up no matter what. And I figured that I'd just run and see how far I could get because I didn't want to go back to jail. I didn't want to come back to prison.
So, you understand that the only options the judge has is the amount of time she sentences you to, right?
Yes, I
So,
understand that.
what are you asking the judge to do?
I'm seeing if she would have leniency on the sentence. And I know she's a fair judge, and I know you're an honorable judge, and not give me that length of time that's on the table. Give me the help that I need, and send me the programs that I could. I never asked for a program before or asked for help, so it's never been on my it's been on my ITP, but I've never been sent to one. So it's like I've been like if I gotten kicked out of
Okay, so let me just tell you something so that you can be aware of this.
Yes.
Your attorney knows this.
Yes,
I've done parole hearings before.
yes.
And actually, I would always tell my clients, being on parole is easier than being on state probation. And
After reviewing the evidence, the court finds there's enough to move forward. But remember, this is deferred adjudication. They're letting him skate for now, but only under strict supervision. Watch closely how the court lays out conditions, fines, community service tap. Evaluations, each one is like a hurdle he has to clear.
No. That parole, they give you a lot of chances. And they give you a lot of chances when you're testing positive for drugs. And they actually have more access to programs than they do in the state courts. So you need to keep it 100 with me. You understand?
Yes, I understand, Your Honor. That's what I'm trying to say is that when I was trying my best on parole, I think I did pretty good as far as the end of the month. The end of that time that I got, when I was on drugs, that I ran. And when I took whatever drugs I had on me, I went down the street, 12 blocks down.
Mhm.
I only had the TDC ID on me. Motel said I could rent a place out for 2 days. And I said, I was surprised that those were the dumbest criminals you could put on your file because they let me rent out a room with the TDC ID. And I stayed there and I did my drugs. The next day I left to figure out what was I going to do, how was I going to live, or where was I going to stay at. But when I came back home, back to the motel, they apprehended me.
Judge, I'm going to ask you, the state can ask you questions.
Any questions?
Yes. Sir, Mr. Esponte,
Yes,
you were convicted in 2004 of assault and violent second and received 2 years. Is that right?
yes, yes.
There's nothing further.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. And Mr. Zapata, based upon the convictions that are being read to me, your attorney did an excellent job for you. The court is finding you guilty. The court will ask for the therapeutic community for you. So I have no jurisdiction to place you in that program. You'll have to request it as well, but they'll see it in the court's judgment. Court is going to give you credit for any time served, taking consideration 2024 CR 012900. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent, and the court will sentence you to 12 years in the prison. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 5275 State versus Christian Chavez.
We are ready, Judge.
Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Robert Maurer for defendant, Judge.
And are you Christian Chavez?
Yes.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application. Mr. Chavez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it? Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, sir.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with failure to stop and render aid, causing injury or death. That's one of those hybrid felonies. So your range of punishment is not more than 5 years in the prison or confinement in the county jail for not more than 1 year, with a fine not more than $5,000. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could sentence you to the maximum range of punishment? Do you understand? Just 1 second. All right, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's
Here's a curveball living arrangements. The defendant staying with the stepfather of the woman involved. The judge is drilling down on who he lives with and whether there are minors in the house. This isn't small talk. It's how the court protects kids and ensures the defendant doesn't skirt the rules. Legal drama meets real life tension right here.
currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, to both questions.
Mr. Chavez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
no,
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
yes,
Are you a U.S. citizen?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes,
According to the plea, state recommends deferred adjudication. This is run concurrent with County Court Cause number 712884. Did you understand that to be the plea?
yes,
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Judge.
State, is that the plea?
yes, sir.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes,
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
yes,
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There be 100 hours community service restitution and the driver's safety course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
yes,
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
no contest.
State, any evidence?
No objections, Judge.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
yes,
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
yes,
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. Right, so my understanding there is no death in this case.
No, Judge, and it's an unusual case that, and Mr. Edelman and I conferred about it. And one of the reasons I was going to ask the court to waive the PSI, there was an accident. He was actually contacted a couple blocks down the street. The officers performed physical body tests, no indication of alcohol. EMS responded, but he didn't want to be transported. I think they may have had a concussion or something, but he did in fact, I mean, since it's pretty much a strict liability offense for leaving the scene,
Mhm.
it's met its definition, and my client's happy with the deferred. I think Mr. Edelman's made contact with the complainant. There's no restitution issue involved, and there was no indication of alcohol or drug use at all in the accident.
All right, so what is your client's criminal history?
Judge, he's on probation or on deferred for a obstruction of a highway that took place after this offense that expires today.
All right. So the court will sentence you to 6 years deferred adjudication. This is run concurrent with County Court Cause number 712884, 100 hours of community service restitution. Do you have any children?
I do.
What are their ages?
Today, 10, 8, 6, and 1.
All right, I'm gonna order parenting classes. Once he completes those, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. What do you do for employment?
I'm in sales. I'm a realtor. I work in construction.
All right, there's to be the driver safety course. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. Probation, we'll do a TAP evaluation out of custody. And if there's a recommendation of inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment.
Yes, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor, you got everything.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No,
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and
yes,
sign it?
yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? We can go off the record. How old are you?
32.
All right, so you know better. Here's the thing. You wouldn't even be in this court right now if you would have just stopped and exchanged information. Accidents happen. Sometimes they happen because people don't know the rules of the road, and sometimes they happen because people are just driving crazy and driving over the speed limit. And I see that both of you were driving over the speed limit. Don't leave scenes of crime. You understand?
I do.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Now with Zapata's case, you're seeing the human side of legal proceedings. He's opening up about addiction, parole, and relapse. This is more than legal jargon. It's real stakes. You see the judge pushing him to be honest, because the court can only help if he's upfront. Notice the tension, empathy versus accountability, classic courtroom drama. And here's the kicker, Christian Chavez, even the scene, Peting lost sick, preventable mistakes. He judge doesn't just punish. He educates, on leave a scene. Now the rules of the road, it's like getting a lecture from the most serious teacher ever, but the FI.